Let's go to the personal touch. Like, can you share like one or two stories that that the audience would love to listen to?
Okay, yeah, there are lots of stories. Let me start with the bad one. I did my secondary school in Abuja. There was a time that I I had this aspiration of becoming a doctor. So when you're small now, you want to be everything and everything. So
I know the feeling.
I now told my classmates that I'll be taking blood samples from them. We're just playing in class. So I'll take my pen, like a syringe, and I'll be taking blood samples from each of them. So I told them that the next day I'll be telling them their results if they are HIV positive or not, because those days HIV was still a trend and everybody just
Yes.
scared of it. So
Yeah.
so unfortunately for me, I came late that day. So as I got to the door, everybody just pointed at me. Hey, that is the doctor that wants to tell us our HIV results.
Yeah, yeah.
I can remember my teacher then now said, "You, okay, where are you coming from?" Because I was still at the remote side then. So I now told him where I was coming from. And I said, you cannot, you are coming from that place. No, you cannot be a doctor. You cannot be a doctor. And that killed my morale. Since that day, it killed my this thing I'm saying, I think of it all the time, right? And that was how I just killed that dream of becoming a doctor. And then because my dad is a civil engineer and I just work around that part. So that's the positive aspect.
Negative.
Now that's the negative aspect, sorry. Why for the positive? Back then when we were in secondary school, there's a belief that the good students should go to science class,
Yes.
the dull ones should go to commercial, the fair ones should go to arts. So that was the trend. But I discovered that in school then I was good with art subjects. Yeah, I was good at art subjects, but because the teachers felt, okay, as a very good student you should be in science class, and that's how I ended up being in science. There was a point at the university that I felt like, what am I even doing in science class? What am I doing in engineering? Before I now settled down in. So the teachers were able to, okay, look at it. But at the end of the day, when I graduated, I could see that, okay, I really needed to study agricultural engineering. Can you see? So the teachers can look at you, they can look at what you cannot see, and then they can choose something good for you. So that's it.
Okay. And next one, do you think that teachers deserve all the respect and the appreciation that some of like somebody like my I will be like teachers are being underrated in this country and the rest. Do you think they deserve all the respect and
Yeah,
appreciation?
just like you said, let me tell you, the need of a teacher can never be overemphasized.
Okay.
Like you said, teachers are not given the hype, they're not given the value that they deserve. Because like I said earlier on, you can't quantify, you can't even reward a teacher
Yes.
for the job that a teacher does. It is not by monetary
Aspect.
here value. These things are values, they are core values. There's the teacher I met in my when I was 7. That's why we say meta ethical values. You see, things that are not taught in school, they're not taught at home,
Yes.
but some things that your teachers can inculcate in you. They don't even teach them on the board, but when you have interactions with your teachers, they give you those things. So to be sincere, the teachers need to be hyped. They need to be acknowledged in the
Okay.
community. Thank you.